Now let's go have a look at the Daxys Bandicoot. And here it is. What a thing. Right? 25 kilometers top speed. Has suspension. Has indicators. Awesome brakes. And it's not a toy, this thing. This thing is a serious piece of kit. There you can see the indicators. We'll go through all that later. Good brakes. It looks good. It's built solid, this thing. This thing is really built solid. Nice bit of grip there with the rubber. It's really good. It's easy to fold down. You just undo this and you can fold that down easily like that. You can see, easy to fold down, easy to put back up. There you go. Boom, done. Simple. Even has a front light there. How cool is this thing? So this is supposed to have a range of 50-55 kilometers. Of course, that would be in the economic mode. It weighs 24.7 kilos. It can take 120 kilos. It charges in 7 to 8 hours from, fully depleted sort of battery there. This suspension's really good. I don't know if you can see that. That works really well. Even me, 92 kilos, no problem. It can go 25 k's with me on it. And because this is made for someone that's up to 120 kilos, it's not a toy. We have a little dash here, easy to see. We'll go through the modes in a sec. The biggest takeaway for me is this thing is not junk. It's not a toy. This is serious. They're going to start registering these soon. Like, they're going to make a law where you have to get a license for them or something very soon. Believe you me. So this has lights, indicators, both sides. This is going to be future proof, and you'll be able to ride this thing even when, the laws change. You see there, stoplight. So this is future proof with the good suspension that soaks up all the bumps and stuff that you get going over this sort of rubbish here. Now I can bottom it out at 92 kilos, but if you're a normal human being, you're not 6'4" and you're 75 kilos, you're not going to bottom out that suspension unless you start doing jumps and stuff. And the thing is built solid because it can take 120 kilos. A lot of these scooters are just junk. You chuck them away after 6 months, a year. They're not made for big adult humans. They're just rubbish. And once they pass the laws that you're going to have to register these things and be licensed to ride them, they're not going to be worth anything because you won't be able to ride them. They won't have the indicators, the stop lights and all that sort of thing. I've showed you how to put it up and down. This is super simple. We have paddle on this side. That's the acceleration. This is for brakes. This is your power button here. So we'll just turn that off. These are your brakes, obviously. This is the rear brake. This is the front brake. Work actually really well. And this is actually a brake as well. So to turn it on, we press and hold the power button. This is for your light. So you can see there, on off with the light. Sorry about the wind, it's really windy. These are your indicators. So you can see there, indicator on, indicator down there. And you just press it again and that'll stop it, and obviously the same on the other side. Also have somewhere to hold your helmet. All this is routed through here, easy to assemble. The brakes are routed through the frame, so it's not ugly. It's really well built. It's got mud guards, so we have been riding this in the rain. I don't know if you're allowed to ride in the rain, but we have been. I'll show you footage of that. And even on grass, that's where you charge it there. And yeah, let's take it for a ride and we'll see how this sucker goes. Now 25 k's, it has a few different modes, okay? So if I just press the button, that's S mode, if you can see it there. E for economy and D is for drive. Obviously that 55 k's would be in economy mode. We're just going to stick it on sports, and as you'll see, with my 93 kilos, probably 96, 97 with helmet on and all that sort of stuff, it can do 20 k's. Ooh, see that? How fast it is? I like how wide the seat is there, because I can ride like this. Instead of, riding one foot in front of the other, I can actually ride two-footed no problems, lots of grip on that, and I like that I can ride like this because I feel much more balanced when I ride like this. Now this is a bit of an incline up here, and you'll see, look, I'm doing 25 k's up this hill, so it can do more than 25 k's. It's just governed to 25 k's now. That's the sort of laws, right? So can you hack it to get it to go faster? The answer to that is I don't know. Even going down that hill, it still won't go over 25. You can feel the motor is not, you know, engaged when it's going down the hill because it doesn't need to. It flies, it handles really well. I've got to say, you wouldn't want any more than 25 k's, all right? Because the reality is, these things are too dangerous. People are breaking their arms and breaking... Look, I ride motorbikes. I ride things... I've got to tell you, the motorbike I ride, 180 k's, it wants the power wheelie, right? Super fast, like the fastest thing. Nearly F1 power to weight ratio. But, you know, this thing is dangerous if you go over certain speeds. People won't wear all their gear riding these things. So what happens is these become very dangerous, and it's plenty fast enough. And to be honest, if you had any more speed, these things would be dangerous, not just for you, for other people. So I'm going to test this going up an incline. 25k, super windy, no problem with this thing. I'm going to go up a really steep incline. It flies around the corners. I'll tell you what, going around the corners at 25k's, the handling's really good. And the suspension makes a difference. It soaks up to all those sort of, you know, joints in this pavement here. Go up this hill, still pushing. Whoa, 25, it's going fast, this thing. It's fast enough, plenty fast enough. So let's test it on a big incline. It's supposed to do 25 degrees incline. Whoa. Oh, see, that suspension's pretty frigging amazing, especially with my weight. So let's try it on a big incline that it's not made for, alright? I don't know if we'll make it up this hill. This is probably 25 degrees what I'm going down here. Makes it up that hill at full speed. So let's test it on another one. I'm actually getting a phone call now. I'll get back to you in a sec. Hello? Hello?
Hello. Very good day to you. How are you doing today?
Yeah, good. Can I have an order of
Speaking to Sam.
yeah, Sam Stroker, mate. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, let's try this incline and I'll show you how bad this incline is. This thing is cool, man. The battery life has been really good. Like, we were riding it for, gotta say, 45 minutes on grass, where, you know, you shouldn't be riding this thing on grass, but on grass, 40 minutes, the battery hardly ever went down. So this is a big bump. Let's see how it goes there. Oh, you could actually go over that, but I don't want to. I don't want to wreck it, you know. Be sensible. It's not a friggin' full drive machine. Alright, now have a look at this incline. Now, if you don't believe me that this incline is friggin' big, I'll get out, you know, it's not going to look like that on the GoPro. Let's get my other camera out. That flattens us out with wide angle. That's pretty steep, alright? This incline. It's steep, you know. To go up here, this is way more than 25 degrees. So let's see if we can actually make it. Look how high I am. Just going up that little bit there. Look how low it is now. So that's a big incline, right? Can it make it up? Let's find out. Let's see if I can do it. Whoa. Let's go! It done it. I can't believe it. Wow, it actually done it. with my weight. Can imagine if you're lighter, it could do that no problem. That's more than 25, I can tell you. Let's just go over this. Anyway, yeah, this thing is cool. I highly recommend it. It's not a piece of junk. It's good value. It's going to be future proof. The suspension's good. It's built solid, easy to carry around when you fold it down. It's just, you know, compared to some of the other junk out there, this is actually really good quality, and I highly recommend this thing. It's good. So anyway, catch you in the next one. Tally ho.